Hey guys, so I'm going over number 9 from the study guide because I've had some questions and I want to break this down and make it a lot easier for you. So let's look at it. Paola completed the square to find the minimum value of this quadratic function. So right now they're asking you for the minimum value. So let's talk about that. And I'm actually not going to complete the square because I'm still going to get the same answer. So I'm going to explain why I'm not using that strategy. All right, so let's look at our function and let's locate our a, b, c. So our a we know equals 1, b equals 6, and c equals 20, right? So when they're asking you for a minimum value, remember this is a parabola, and so because our a is 1 and it's a positive number, okay, then we know our parabola is going to go up, right? If it was a negative number here, our a is negative, then our parabola is going to go down. So let's look at these two parabolas. So if we look at this one here that's going up, our vertex is down here, correct? So our vertex is here. And everything else is going up from the vertex. So in this case, our vertex is a minimum. It's a minimum value because everything here is at the lowest point is down here. But if we look at this, if we look at the one that's negative, the vertex is up here. So a vertex is at the top, and that means that's our maximum value, correct? Because everything is going downwards. And this is the highest point, our maximum. This is the lowest point, our minimum. So in this case, we know we're looking for our minimum value, which is our vertex. So if you look back at our video from yesterday, I explained that our vertex is going to be, our vertex is our xy, it's a coordinate. And remember our x of the vertex is negative b over 2a, okay? And then we substitute that to find our y. So let's solve for our vertex. So we have negative b, so it'll be negative 6 over 2a, which is going to be over 2, right? So I just substituted. And we know our x value is negative 3. Okay, so that's going to be our y value. It's negative 3. Well, if you look at it, our question, it says, she found the minimum value of this quadratic function. So if you look back at this, remember f of x is always our y. F of x is always y. So that means y, right? Remember that from before when we talked about functions. So that's our y. So what we're going to have to do is plug in our negative 3 into this function to get our y. So let's do that. So we're going to rewrite our problem. X squared plus 6x plus 20. Now take this negative 3 and plug it in for x. So here we're going to get negative 3 squared. And then we're going to put plus 6. And then we have a negative 3 here plus 20, right? And so let's simplify. That's 9 minus 18, which is negative 9 plus 20. And so that is going to equal positive 11. And so our y value is positive 11. And that also is our answer because it says to find the minimum value of this quadratic function, meaning we're trying to find our y value, then we know our answer has to be 11. So our vertex is negative 3, 11. And when it says to find the minimum value of this quadratic function, the answer is going to be 11. I hope that helped. I hope that made sense.